Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
2023 Cleveland Guardians.
Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, number 55. What do you look for here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Darren Lewis at the plate now. That's ball one. And the 1-0. Trying to bunt his way on. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Now it's the second baseman, Robbie Thompson. Move to first. And he dives back in safely. In there for strike one. And the righty deals. Curveball drops in there.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Lewis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The pitch. Thompson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Grounder might be two. Fired to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Will Clark digs in now. Up and in, ball one. That one missing inside. And the right-hander deals. Misses outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Matt Williams to bat next. That's in there. 3 balls and a strike. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Makes a nice running catch. And that will end the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back now at Progressive Field. And today on the hill, Bill Swift. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
Roberts in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The wind and the pitch. Into center and a base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So digging in, number 13. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Manny Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. First offering misses the mark. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Now one missed. No outs. Runners at first and second. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
David Justice now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1 and 2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Here in Cleveland, and here is Matt Williams.
Matt Williams.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. And the pitch. Ball 1 there. Here's a 1-2.
Back outside.
Next offering misses down and away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
And now Barry Bonds. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
First offering, and it just misses. And that's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next pitch is outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Willie McGee, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Williams on third. Bonds stands at second. No outs. Next pitch is outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. 2-1 now, 2 aboard, and fouled off. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count's full. No score here in the second. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And now for the Marlins, Royce Clayton. First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires. The other way. That's a base hit. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 2.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And here's the catcher, number 8. there, and it's 0-1. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting up.
So now here's the DH, Dave Martinez. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Laced into left. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And they lead by 3.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the batting order turns over. Darren Lewis getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Grissom makes the play. Runner tags and will move up to third. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
The batter, the second baseman, Robbie Thompson.
Now the number 2 hitter, Robbie Thompson. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Throw over to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. And a pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Will Clark next to hit for the Marlins. And here's a 3-2. Rips one to right. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Relay throw home, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 4 and the Guardians nothing. Back back here in Cleveland. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the rookie third baseman, Matt Williams.
Matt Williams.
And the right-hander back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And he takes a strike. The 1-1. Ripped on a line to center. Lewis makes the grab on the run.
Batting sixth, the first baseman,
Number 25, the next to hit. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The wind of the pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. McGee tracks it down for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now the catcher up to hit, number 15. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Kicks and deals. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Marlins 4 and the Guardians nothing. Top half of the third inning, and now Will Clark.
The first baseman, Will Clark.
And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Marlins do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball three. And that one ripped into right, pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
So, man aboard. Next to hit, Matt Williams. The walk and a run scored his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Clark on at first, nobody out. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing low. Next offering is down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Bonds in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Bounce to third, and it stays fair. Clark rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Willie McGee digs in now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Runners on the move. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Number 25 in position. Jumps at the wall, and he brings it back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Royce Clayton. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. 0-2 now. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Number 8. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In the dirt, but kept close. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Marlins 5 and the Guardians nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Giles.
The left fielder, Brian Giles.
The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 low. And that skips in the dirt. That's inside.
One strike.
The 3-1. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
The substitute, number 17.
So in now for Cleveland, Grissom. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 6.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. And up next for Cleveland, Roberts. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back. On to the 4th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Dave Martinez. The pitch. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2. And the righty deals. And that one is inside. And a pop-off right side, foul territory. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
The batter number 6. Second Robbie Thompson.
And up next for Miami, Robbie Thompson.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
It's a good take.
Hit hard, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And that's a 2-out double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down. Will Clark now at the plate. Out towards right center field. Ramirez under it. Makes the catch, inning over. One left for Miami, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the play. Number 13.
The shortstop, number 13.
Swift back to work. Misses inside. And that's ball one. Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Manny Ramirez. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Nope.
Just
Ball
missed.
1.
On the ground to third. There's one. Relay to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
So 2 down now, and here is David Justice. And there's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. Righty delivers. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. Now fly ball to right center. Lewis on the move to his left. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Now, Matt Williams.
Matt Williams.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Barry Bonds, the next up for the Marlins.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasted on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
First offering misses the mark. And a foul ball. And here it comes. High fly ball out towards left field. Giles reaching back towards the wall. Stretches out and holds it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So up next, Willie McGee. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And first offering is fouled off.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
That's through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back now at Progressive Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Matt Williams. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 25.
Number 25 digs in for the Guardians. Flied out his first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he went, says Larry Bullard. The 0-2. And that one is inside ball one. Righty to the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering misses. It's 2-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Started after it, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, trying to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So in now for Cleveland, number 15. first pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-1. On the corner for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Kicks and fires. Smash to the left side. Sends it across to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Offense held in check there. 5 innings complete. Marlins 5 and the Guardians nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 7.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in, Royce Clayton.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. The 1-1 is cut on and missed, and a pitch upstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And now 2-2. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's the catcher, number 8. Swings through that one. 0-1. Right-handed reliever.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Brian Anderson, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Williams. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
The bat, number 1. Designated hitter, Dave Martinez.
2 outs, base is empty. Dave Martinez, the next up for the Marlins. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. Now 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering is fouled back. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The next offering misses, and the count is filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
High fly ball, right field. Ramirez drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Marlins 5 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Brian Giles.
The left fielder, Brian Giles.
Swift back to work. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Grissom. Grounded out his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Slider clips the corner.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The 1-1. Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-1 now. Foul ball. The 2-2. In the dirt. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Roberts. In there for strike 1. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. And that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. Marlins 5 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Cleveland, here's the center fielder, Darren Lewis.
Leading off from Miami, the center fielder, Darren Lewis.
And a pitch. That one missed. Just off the outside part of the plate. That misses off the outside edge. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And at the plate for Miami, Robbie Thompson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Lewis aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch.
That's
And that
ball
one
3.
cutting but missing down
3
low.
balls, no strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Will Clark will hit next. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Oh, right to the backstop. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Williams. A strikeout and a walk.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Not close with that one. 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a ground ball to first. Loves it on the dive. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
And now for the Marlins, Barry Bonds.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs with a runner at third. Slap the other way, foul. Bounce to the left side. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. So they scratch across the run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Marlins 6 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians. Number 13.
The shortstop, number 13.
And the right-hander back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Next offering down in the dirt.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. responds, makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now back, the right fielder.
So up next, Manny Ramirez. That one down the line into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, David Justice. On the ground to second, might be two. Flips it, Thompson. Over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Guardians nothing. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Willie McGee. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in for a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the right-hander deals. In the dirt. First out in the top of the 8th.
The batter, number 10.
And up next for Miami, Royce Clayton. Misses inside, and that is ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Number 8.
Now the catcher up to hit, number 8. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fouled off down the right side. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one just misses. And he deals. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. Miami down in order. They lead it though 6-0. Bottom of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Matt Williams.
The third baseman, Matt Williams.
Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Slider misses outside. Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
On a line out towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Number 15 digs in for the Guardians. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. Ball one there. The 1-1. That's down and in. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Brian Giles. Little chopper rolls foul. At the belt and fires. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the righty deals. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. That's to third. Fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, number 17.
Now here is Grissom. That one fouled off. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Next one misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Roberts.
Ball inside.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Jeff Brantley appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Beck, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Guardians 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Dave Martinez.
Dave Martinez.
The pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Just missed. And a foul ball left side. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back to the top of the Miami order, and now it's going to be Darren Lewis. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering misses the mark.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Robbie Thompson. That one's in there, 0-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The pitch. And there's a ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Lewis at first, one gone. Next pitch is outside. And it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Brian Anderson into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
One away, runners at first and third. And now the first baseman, Will Clark. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. First and third, one down. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Anderson ready to work.
Ball, that's out.
Good eye right there.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Williams. In there, and it's 0-1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Number 51 up and throwing. The pitch. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Just off the outside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Marlins 6 and the Guardians 1. Here in Cleveland, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 13. Swift back to work. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
0-1 now. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And that one moves his feet.
Well, he's back out there to pitch the 9th and about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, this is exciting. I hope they let him finish this one.
Tap to first. And foul ball. And a pitch.
2-2 is out.
Line drive, base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first, and up next for Cleveland, Manny Ramirez. And that's in there for strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Williams to second. Their 4th double play of the night. Yikes.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
And next is the designated hitter, David Justice. That one ripped. Jumps, but it's off his glove. On to first. Ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.